Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi is never playing. And now, we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Gentlemen, it's glow time!
I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey. When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
For the first time ever, we have a Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time women's champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Bayley's being caught off guard by Naomi. The champ wasn't expecting such a flurry of offense from the challenger.
Naomi's heading up top. What a counter!
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out.
From up top. Right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
We should probably, we should probably go.
Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here. What a cross. Body.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley, how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe. And gets sent right into the corner.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turn. And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the Challenger is ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Naomi picking up.
Naomi! Feel the glow! Submission! Locked in! Is it over? Is he gonna tap? Ah, Bayley's dream's about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold on?
We're finding out what Bayley's made of.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
Got the front face lock applied.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. The challenger stays alive.
She is still in this fight.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Nothing fancy about that.
Eludes the attack. Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship. Ooh.
He's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
Brace for this impact.
Like a guillotine.
She turns.
The arms right into a pinning combination. And a strong kick out in one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Drop kick.
Sent hard into the corner. Naomi is some athlete. Foot leg moonsault. Can the champ recover from that?
And going for the pin. And we did. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi!
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Atha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, the trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then, a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these four men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika, and then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano and a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Alpha and Sika clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Alpha and Sika's faces. I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the Lion's Den.
Two-on-two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boyz and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting the bell to eventually ring. Just a nasty headbutt.
And now he gets back into the ring. Headlock applied,
Toss their opponent. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match after all? This is the Dudley Boyz match, so that's their call on that, the match they're synonymous with. Maybe the one man in the world?
Well, like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Popped up.
There you go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boyz to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Close fist connects. Foot just stomping down. He even put through the ringer tonight.
I think we're about to see his body go through a table real soon.
It's real dangerous when Alpha gets going like this.
And the Wild Samoans are just absolutely running roughshod over the Dudley Boyz. It's over.
Look at that. Slides out the back door. He is free.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Flying.
Look out below! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Table launch right to the opponent. And he slides him back to the mat. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And it is indeed time for Devon to get the tables.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. The Dudley Boyz came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of the Wild Samoan headbutt.
I don't think this table's going to last much longer.
Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boyz at their own game. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have toward your opponent to pile drive them like that.
And Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boyz at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the WWE 2K25 showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me. But I also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in an attempt to bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match going to happen?
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley. To be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Did you see Mello's reaction when Sikoa his music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got...
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Mello taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo
Solo not allowing. Presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Ooh! Trick Williams looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes. Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Springboard. Oh, gotta be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal
up high.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He's prepared for Wes Lee or a night off. Now he's not getting either? This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo Sikoa, who's had something up his sleeve all night.
Well, you think Melo is regretting the attack on Wes Lee earlier tonight?
Hayes regrets nothing. Don't you dare second-guess the A-Champ, Saxton. Big punch finds its mark.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Oh, he cuts it off.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Boom!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh.
The willpower.
Oh, man, the shots raining down, one after another. That will leave you stunned.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have tried. Him enough to be part of the bloodline.
Boot right to the throat. Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
Put into the corner. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours. Uh-oh, winding up.
Solo and Spike.
The challenger comes out of court.
No, he beats the count.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Got him in the corner now. Big clothesline.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Solo. Lining it up. Maybe moments away from capture. Winding it up.
There's a Samoan spike.
Out. Shoulders down. We'll see a new champion crown.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa!
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to be the most unpredictable era in WWE history.
You know Sikoa was given his mark.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns, over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Non-stop blows.
So ruthless.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and...
Sent hard to the outside. His superstar picking up speed. Oh, man, a wrecking ball drop kick.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Inflicted. Oh my!
ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him. In position, he's painting a bullseye on him.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
No escape from these punches. You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
One counter met by another.
Just mounted with punches. And not, oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to play on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Draped across the top rope. Oh, clubbing forearm.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And he re-enters into the ring. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going. Down around him, the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Cover for the title. As the champion, is this it? He kicks out before the count starts.
He didn't even let the ref start the count. The Tribal Chief oozing disdain for his opponent.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every... From the top! Are you kidding me?
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Boom. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Finds the roll up. The champion into the pin.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Oh. Looks like he knew that was coming up.
What a clothesline!
Ouch. Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Attempted clothesline.
Countered into an STO.
Heading back into the ring now.
Now Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can... finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Rollins landing awkward outside. And this one's taken to the outside.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins and the Shield.
Big reversal by Rollins. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Roman being the aggressor.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns. Old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Fair!
Rollins just most... list now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
just getting dismantled.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring. And he is directed into the corner.
He's able to reverse it.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to it.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman!
The Royal Rumble Premium Live Event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Corey. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Ouch. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
We're getting up close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. And now thrown back into the ring. Calculating the next move here.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Driven into the barricade.
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. In a big boot. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, God. Oh, schoolboy. Shoulders down here.
Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
What is it going to take to put him away?
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And you can see Seth is being run.
Takedown. Whatever the crossface gets cinched in. This could... We're going to free the arm and does just that. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Oh, this. What a headbutt.
And the counter from Rollins.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gets... If Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Rollins sent ringside. Stepping out of the ring here.
The champ might have just ended things right there. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns. Reigns' old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your answer.
Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Finally makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just... motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Oh, what a kick to the face. Oh, my God. Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Ooh.
Caught him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're going to end this emphatically. What a petted pin. Title in the balance.
And the pin is broken by the champion.
He's still got more left in the tank.
He's able to counter that.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Oh, man, just punishing. And a stop to the gut, too.
Put in the corner now.
Defiant counter to Reigns. Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring. Reigns on the money with a Superman punch. A spear.
The champ delivering when it comes to cover.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of... Solo Sikoa.
And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Super kick! Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage. Inside the cage. Elbow drop. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this...
They're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop!
There was some power behind that punch.
Oh, ouch! OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says
Jacob's planning something here.
with a DDT.
Jay is out. That is it.
Oh. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
To the sky. Axe handle from the middle rope. Perched up top.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
There's some power behind that punch.
This War Games just got Usi. Zayn joining the original bloodline side. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that.
Up high.
Kick in the face. And look at from the back suplex. Oh, what a kick.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
He's climbing the turnbuckles.
Uso.
Then it's Jey Uso.
Jay nailed all of it.
Oh, perfect kick. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of
he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Ooh. How much more can you take?
Taking on so much offense, you gotta worry about the lingering effects.
Down the road, and a double axe handle smash. That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and the big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Old bloodline has
both wrists captured.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Both wrists captured.
Man, knee strike. Time to roll up with a stamp on this one.
And guys, this is what War Games is.
Are we about to see it again?
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who...
He's totally gassed.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much launching. Sent him clear into the other ring.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
Just flush.
Oh, God, that hurt. Switching out of the ring, thinking something there can give their team up.
Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
Unprotected shot to the head. Those could
From the top.
Middle rope. Now it's about to even, but not before he breaks the hook back up from the inside. You can feel it. The place is rocking.
the WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Driving the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match. He's headed up, like to go toward the top of this War Games structure. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Lift off. Targeting the arm now.
The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
And it's Jay.
That can vanquish Tom.
Crashing to the mat. Watch out.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends and foes in the company. He's going back to the wall. DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga. Piercing the throat.
Headbutt. 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 And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Goes to one.
Here we go, your favorite call. First up top. Down on the ground, gets pummeled by him here.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Being carried around now. Make up your city. vicious right forearm. He could be starting to rear. Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tonga. This isn't going to be good.
The torso again, doing a little more damage.
Absolute decimation. That table became particles on their tongue.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Now, Solo needs to end this.
About to end this fight.
This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know what version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all 4 competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
Well, the Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing them here in a 2 out of 3. Falls match. 2 teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve. Bang!
Oh! What a headbutt! Haku is picking the opposition apart.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Something that Taz and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bob. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power.
This is
trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. Jumping DDT.
Ooh. Got him up.
Massive atomic drop. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Vicious right forearm. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Right to the chest and then the throat, wicked. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Oh, look out.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about it.
The Cobra Clutch is applied.
The Cobra Clutch.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the body.
Elbow is trying to free himself, and he escapes. Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Boom.
You saw that one coming.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up high. Cross body.
bouncing elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Placed into the corner here.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heated in the Island. Did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
Right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. Oh, man.
He may have just slowed Angelo down a bit there.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Tama. Uh-oh.
Ooh, good defense from him. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawani family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
And he's looking for it again, heading to the top.
Watching, waiting, and we know it. Blast off.
Boom! Take a gamble once, take a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. Trying to find his feet. This does not.
Look out!
Just putting their body in danger time. And time again.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now. Oh, ouch! Kick lands.
Looking to go up high.
From the top, misses big time. Uh-oh. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Tama way up high.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
And now placed in the corner.
He's placed into a precarious position. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't... Bad things on the horizon. Someone's going to get hurt real bad. Drop all the way down.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Angelo Dawkins with a well-timed shot. Looking to capitalize after the reversal. Strong suplex. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How in the world did he kick out? Soaring! Oh, man! Haku taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Oh!
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
That's using your head. He puts him into the corner.
There's a tag.
Tag made. Double team action likely incoming. Double Irish whip. Here it comes. Big time impact.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Shoulders down. He finds a way to score the fall. Chop. Tag. Double team coming. Moves. Does he get it here? Oh, and he kicked out at two.
Don't turn out the lights just yet.
Oh! The Profits battling with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Tama is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Dawkins with a spear. Steps through, double under, into the neck breaker.
And guys, I don't think the Islanders can handle the smoke much longer.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Hits him with a gut-wrench super. What impact?
Didn't look like Haku had a solution for that.
And now that might be a confidence booster for the Street Profits.
Big elbow drop.
He's headed to the top now.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Turning the tables.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Crash landing.
Oh, right to the throat.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Kick right to the face.
Into the cover. Oh. And keeps his partner alive.
Dawkins wobbling, looks vulnerable.
Haku
With the tongue and death grip.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still
able to free himself from the grip.
Got them off their feet here. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
arm extended, tags his teammate in. This is it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Haku with a tongue and death grip. He makes the save, getting his teammate out of that submission. What a display of strength here. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor.
Tama just rubbing it in now.
brought back into the ring from the floor now. Might be going high risk here.
Take off. Lands the splash. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern-day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary Oos, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the Tribal Chief. Is Roman Reigns still your Tribal Chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone? Or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
And from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Grinding your way through the Bloodline, one of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE. It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
Head Shrinkers from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 260 pounds, Samu.
And on the other side of this first hurdle, just one of the Bloodline's most savage and powerful members.
The Bloodline starting things off with a bang, looking to make short work of this challenger.
This is where it begins. The ultimate gauntlet challenge against the full might of the Bloodline.
Win or loss, this is an historic undertaking. It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here. Right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Oh, right to the chest. Ooh. Oh. Connecting with a sharp.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Oh, God.
These two are clearly fighting like going forward for more. That broke Samu down a dog.
Yokozuna proving to be a bulldozer that won't be stopped.
Big shots being fired right now. Not a competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Suplex.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all Bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
Boot right to the throat.
Right to the throat.
Samu running into some trouble.
Samu has to trust his instincts at this point. Cover.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Ooh!
A big leg drop by Yoko.
Does he have him here?
And that ends Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
Conservation is key here as we still have a lot of entrants still waiting.
This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their dispute, trading back and forth blows now.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Feels like a high survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
That could have done some serious damage. And Jamal looked out of his element on that one.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack.
And he tosses it back in now. Perched up top. And now propped up in the corner. Jamal interrupts the attack.
What a display here. Counter.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing. Side drop.
Is that all she wrote for Jamal?
And so Jamal is through in this match.
More challenges left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
Time for Haku to enter the gauntlet and prove something.
Drop kick
On the mark.
German suplex.
Getting him right into the corner.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Non-stop blows.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Perched up top. Crash landing. Oh, no, 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 no. A big splash. Boom. Here's a cover. Could be it. A kick out at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Two. Oh, and he got the shoulder up.
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Being placed in the corner.
Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle.
Will Yokozuna seal the deal?
There's two. Time's up. No longer running the gauntlet.
Still early in the night as there are a lot of contestants yet to enter the gauntlet. It looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the gauntlet.
Oh, deafening blow to the chest. Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Oh my God, a clothesline. Up high. All the way. What impact. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control. Close call. That was almost lights out.
Delivers an axe handle. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Watching. Splash. Is it the cover? Two. No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Blast off.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Here we go. Is it enough? Two. Kicking out in time.
Obviously still has some fight left.
The big man, Yokozuna.
Devastating leg drop.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be a
Naomi felt that one big time.
There it is. For Naomi.
A grueling road ahead. We still have 5 more entrants ready to go. And here's the next opponent. You know Roman Reigns comes to the gauntlet with a plan.
Boom, what a punch. Oh, strong impact. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman's being picked apart.
Await the call to fight.
The next combatant is Rosie, who's ready to take a crack at this gauntlet.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Rosie is waiting a bit now. And here's an early cover. And that was only a one.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Stop it down. Kick finds it.
Line up your chest. Kicking out next time.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Take him! Oh, man, did you see the height?
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna is absolutely
Yoko says this one's over.
Superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game.
Watch out. Here comes Alpha. And this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Double axe handle finds him on.
At this point in the gauntlet, are you genuinely stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Sky high! That's it. What a splash. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Things not going right for Alpha. Alpha's getting shut down at every turn. Alpha facing a bit of a roadblock there.
And Yokozuna giving as good as he could possibly get there.
And Alpha unable to gain focus there.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Saw it coming. It covers it.
Flapjack. Jaws landing face first.
Across the floor. Yokozuna on the move.
Massive big leg drop. Will it be? Barely kicks out.
So close. That could have been it.
And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up. Has him in the corner.
Headbutt by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner. Taking his time. Up to the second rope. Backside drop.
Yokozuna's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Two. He got it. He's been knocked out.
Two more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
And it looks like The Rock is
Shoulders are down.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down. He needs to deal more damage before trying that again. Huge toss.
As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe is gaining hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
This crowd is thunderous right now. Good right kick. Yokozuna gets countered. Yokozuna turns it around.
Countering each other again and again. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Yokozuna perched up top.
Sky high. From the top. Came down like a lead balloon. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. With authority.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room.
Incoming. Big hit, bigger impact.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Oh man.
Double axe handle smash. Got the arm trapped. Looking for the maestro cradle.
It only gets a one count.
Not quite enough to put him away. Kick with precision.
Yokozuna dodges out of that.
Vicious right forward. Stiff elbow.
Flips that around.
Double leg takedown on their opponent. Trying to step through.
Look at the torque. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting.
He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break. DDT!
Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
There it is.
Yokozuna got caught with all of it.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
Getting Yokozuna down is hard enough, and keeping him down is going to be a monstrous task.
The Rock reformulating his game plan. It was not enough to end this, so he has to move to the plan B.
Enough already.
Uh-oh. Off the leg and makes them pay. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. Yokozuna's put a lot of competitors out with that.
Getting his shoulder up there seemed like muscle memory for The Rock.
And absolutely no idea how that did. Yoko says this one's over.
Pancakes.
The Greenwood is down. The Rock is down.
Puts him down. It's an opportunity just ripped out of his hands.
Only two competitors left now in this gauntlet. Who's going to get the glory?
Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action. Caught with a punch.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
She fights back with the counter.
Strong force. Oh, my God.
And the momentum's clearly against Tamina now.
Tamina has to devise a new plan here. Devastating left hook.
Looking for the victory. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Lift off. Comes down with force.
Following up with the cover.
2 count. Yokozuna scores a huge victory.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Yokozuna!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.